Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to simplify an expression, an algebraic expression that has parentheses. So the only thing that we're going to be doing on this expression is removing parentheses and then combining like terms. So these are the only things that we're going to be doing. And we always start with the innermost parentheses. Okay, the innermost parentheses are the parentheses that are, if you have several parentheses, they have to be the ones that are innermost. Okay, the ones that are innermost that we get rid of first. So those are the parentheses that we're going to get rid of first. In order to get rid of them, we have to see what they have in front of it. Okay, so we have a positive sign in front of the first parenthesis, and we have a negative sign in front of the second parenthesis. So this is going to tell me what to do in order to get rid of those. Okay, so if you have a positive sign in front of a parenthesis, that means that every number has to retain its sign. So this number over here is originally positive, so it has to remain positive. Okay, the second number is originally negative, so it has to remain negative. This is because I have a positive sign in front of the parentheses. Okay, so the opposite is going to happen when I have a negative sign in front of the parentheses, like in this case. Okay, so a negative sign means that I have to change the sign of everything that's inside the parentheses. So the first number, that's a positive 10. That's inside the parentheses, that's a positive 10. So it has to become a negative 10. The second number inside the parentheses is negative 10. So it has to become positive 10 x squared. Okay, and I still have this parenthesis, minus 6x squared, and I close bracket. So you get rid of the innermost parentheses first step, and then you combine like terms. So let's see what we can combine inside those parentheses that I have in there. So I have 4x squared and 6x squared. Those are like terms I can combine. And on the second parenthesis, I have 4x squared plus 10x squared inside parentheses. So let's go ahead and combine those like terms. So 4 plus 6 is going to be 10x squared minus 2. And then on this second parenthesis, I can combine 4 and 10. That's going to be 14x squared minus 10. And I still have minus 6x squared, close bracket. And then I can start all over, right? So get rid of parentheses. What are the innermost parentheses in this case? It looks like this is my innermost parenthesis. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this innermost parenthesis. The next step, so I have to look at what I have in front of my parentheses to see if I can get rid of it. Okay, so in front of this parenthesis, I have a positive sign. There's nothing in front of it. Right? If there was a negative, if it was to be negative, then they would show for sure a negative sign. So since there's a positive sign in there, it means that everything is going to retain its signs. Okay, so it's going to stay positive, and this is going to stay negative, the negative 10. Okay, minus 6x squared. Get rid of parentheses and then combine like terms. So let's see what I can combine inside this parenthesis. So 14x squared and negative 6x squared, those I can combine. Let's go ahead and combine them. So I start again, 10x squared minus 2 plus, and then 14 minus 6, that should be 8x squared minus 10. And then at this point I have to start all over, get rid of parentheses. And what are my innermost parentheses? Well, all I have now is brackets, right? So we have to get rid of those, and we have to look at what we have in front of those parentheses. So in this case, I have a positive sign in front of that bracket, and on the first one I also have a positive sign. Since there's nothing in there, you have to assume that's a positive sign. Okay, so let's get rid of those parentheses. Since that's a positive sign, everything is going to retain its signs inside the parentheses. So 10x squared minus 2, and the same is going to happen for the second parenthesis. 8x squared is going to retain its positive, and negative 10 is going to retain its negative. Now get rid of parentheses, combine like terms. So 10x squared and 8x squared, those I can combine. And I'm going to combine those into 18x squared. So 10 plus 8, that's 18. And then I can also combine negative 2 and negative 10. So those two numbers are negatives. I'm going to add them up and give them the common sign. So 2 and 10, that's going to be 12, and they're both negative. Okay, so this should be the result of simplifying this expression by removing parentheses and combining like terms.